so far have been double figures for Pakistan.
It doesn't happen often. They get away to 50 in the first 5. Pakistan. It wasn't how they went about putting scores together. They were a slow build. Mohammed Rizwan.
Huh? सही बॉल पे छक्का मोहम्मद आरिफ की तरफ
And the other
अच्छा बैटिंग
classy play by Bazam. Bang! That's a beaut, that. It is a beaut. But here they go. This is a change from the old guard. This is what Pakistan have been looking for.
Well, this is flat and hard, 94k an hour. It's probably gone out at about 120. That is it. How much bat speed and pace he was able to get into that. Just wonder if he'll look to bowl a little bit wider here. Harris does like to reverse the spinners. Ish Sodhi is very, very fine at third. Isn't it that having a target to actually look at as a batting side, it allows you to go, okay, that one boundary, how do we then manipulate it to get to 10s?
Tasty, lovely boy.
Maybe just in the back of the mind it says, okay, this is how we're going to go about scoring. Rather than going, okay, we want to score 220, let's try and get Pishi off the power play. You sort of felt that's the way that they've batted Pakistan so far in the series, batting first.
It's good play. It's good sensible stuff. They got 6 off the first ball and now just happy to play within themselves. First ball was hit 6, was 94k, then the pace taken off it, so the carrot was thrown up there, but just happy to be sensible. Over mid off. I thought it was the sort of ball you would pull, but that's not Nawaz's style. He's back foot driven it straight for 6.
Oh, this is an unbelievable shot. Being able to play off the back foot, over the top, down the ground for a 6. Oh, Virat Kohli had a very similar shot at the MCG against Pakistan in the T20 World Cup final a few years ago in Australia. Far off at that one, Nawaz.
Just a single. It's not easy out there. Players sliding around. This is a great start. 5 gone, 67 without loss for Pakistan.
Who do I trust for business insurance?
If you need business insurance, join nearly 1 million customers who trust.
It's all happening here at Eden Park as Duffy steams in from the southern end, and that is taking the leading edge, and it'll fly away again. Well, they arrived in New Zealand promising to play a high-risk brand of cricket, Pakistan, and this is the acid test right here. It's been a flop in the first 2 games, although it was certainly better in the second than it was in the first, but right now, this chase is very much on. 135 required. Haris is looking good. 37 off 16, and Nawaz 30 off 15, both striking at 200 plus. It's New Zealand's bowlers for the first time in the series, Frank, under genuine heat here.
Yeah, well, full credit to this opening Pakistani pair. Hasn't gone to plan the first 2 games of the series. To be able to come back, trust in the way you play the game, trust in your skill set that you've got. been a lot of conversation coming out of the camp that you have to give youngsters a bit more opportunity. You can't expect them to just naturally come in, hit the ground running. They've got the support, they've got the backing, they're there for a reason. And this is the brand, this is the style they want to see them play. And we're seeing full force of it tonight.
Well, remembering too that they've come to New Zealand's Sans Rizwan and Baba, and this is Pakistan's highest opening partnership in their last 54 T20 internationals since 99 by the aforementioned back in Lahore in 2023, and that is just so well placed.
That's what sticks out for me today, is the way they've gone about it is slightly different. There's been a little more subtlety to it, a little more batting, not just stand and try and slog everything.
You just can't miss, and it's a painful lesson here. For the likes of Duffy and Jamison who really had their way the first couple of games. The New Zealand pacemen have been in control of the conditions. But the dimensions of this ground, man, you miss by 6 inches and you are going to be pasted to the fence.
And that's where that little bit of subtlety, that little bit of batsmanship really comes in for Pakistan. It's because you know if they do miss by an inch, you can take them down.
That's top edge. This is going to be the first wicket. Hay takes the catch. And that's the one they wanted, New Zealand. Haris has to go. Caught Hay bowled up. He 41 of 20.
Much needed wicket for New Zealand. Great time to pick it up as well at the back end of the power play. It's banged in by Jacob Duffy, just cramping him up for room. Can't get onto that short ball as he would have liked. Steep bounce, big top edge into the night sky, but a very comfortable catch for Mitch Hay with the gloves on. A great start to the innings from Mohammad Haris, but he has to go for 41. Pakistan 74 for 1.
To me, the Irish are the funniest people in the world.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
Thank you.
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at ireland.com.
LV have always made it simple for me to get great value car insurance, so I can get their cover from just £315. Get your quote today at lv.com.
Well, it's record power play score for Pakistan in T20s. So that is a milestone that man there will enjoy. Salman Ali Agha, the captain of Pakistan. Just his 9th match today. What an assignment he has been given, getting this team out to New Zealand. One of some of the most decorated players. That's the end of the power play, 75 for 1. Well, after 25 years in cricket, there's plenty of memories, guys. I want to quiz you about one. Granio hit the match-winning 6. Who was the bowler he did it against in the semi-final?
I must have been South Africa chucking it in Dale Steyn.
Dale Steyn is correct. Now, look, let's address the elephant in the room. What are these amazing outfits for?
We love the ocean. We want every kid loving the ocean, and we make educational content. So we wanted to raise awareness. And what better way than having a bit of fun?
You guys look fantastic. Go the Black Caps. Bit of spin. Shot his leg spin, to be specific. He's just having a wee warm-up run. 22nd match today. He's been around for a long time, he's Sodi. Fond memories of this park. He's the kind of cricketer who's been through the ringer on more than one occasion, but he doesn't carry his scar tissue the way some might. Such a fighter, Sodi. Amazing resilience in the game. He's been in and out of the team, but each time he's back, he wants to make a contribution. He's been busy in the field today as well.
Yeah, one of those things that you have to have a little bit of resilience, I think, in the white ball game, especially as a spinner. You have days where figures are a little bit less than flattering.
Well, he's got this, and he's got all of it. And that is the first 6 of the bowling of Sodi, and it's 6 rows back.
and they need a little bit of resilience because things like that happen. Pitched up, Sodi just ends up in the arc. Nawaz onto it like a flash, able to get
खबर
that
जैसे
step
बिल्कुल
in position,
सफर को माना
put it up
मालूम हम
into the
दोनों से
stands. Unfortunately,
सता
got a good
हुए
look
ले
at
कि
it up there,
पकाने
but puts it down.
जो खातिर बानी
It's always the actual professional cricketers who dislocate and break things trying to go for a catch. Someone in the crowd never seems to hurt themselves. Cut away. Protection back at the shape of Ben says.
Oh, I've definitely seen some people hurt themselves in the crowd all year.
Does that look like it got him right on the drumstick?
It's actually maybe saved by the fact that it's hit so little of the hand that he's actually okay.
That's a good point you make. It's a glancing blow. That's a challenging length from Sodi. Enjoyed that.
Well, that's the key thing for Ish Sodi as he bowls his first over is quickly being able to assess the conditions. So what's the ideal pace that he needs to be bowling? Where is he most attacking? Where can he bowl defensively? Try and get those dots or singles.
Set out a bit wider and it beats the fielder at backward point.
It's just good batting. Goes the wider delivery. The Sodi doesn't try and overhit it at all. Uses the pace, guides it away, picks the gap perfectly. Thinks he's in the action for a little while there, Sodi. Instead, it's just another to the total. And another 4 for Nawaz, who is absolutely flying here.
He's on 41. Just wonder if he just goes to that quicker delivery again here, Sodi. To the wrong and try and just sneak that through. It does look a little quicker. It's defended. 7 gone. 89 for 1.
There's electricity in the air.
I've got goosebumps.
You can feel it in the stands,
This is mouth-watering.
on the pitch. See it in the way the players move,
We really are seeing the best players in the women's game.
waiting for that spark of genius.
Sure. There's the stage.
Then comes the chaos. Pure, youthful limbs everywhere.
This will be special.
Expect greatness. D-Way for quarterfinals, live on TNT Sports.
Well, if you're a fan of runs, you've got your money's worth already today. Pakistan trying to hunt down 205 for the victory. 89 for 1 after 7. Still plenty of work to do. New Zealand know that. Another wicket. Opens up another batter. Can easily go bang bang in this game, and suddenly Pakistan very much on the back foot. Sears. Oh, beats the edge. That is a beauty. That has ripped off the pitch.
That looked absolutely rapid from Ben Sears. Jags back in, and Nawaz climbs through. Hey, well back with the gloves on. He's taking that to shoulder height. That is searing pace.
Cross-seam delivery again, and that one is flown off the outside edge and rolls to the boundary for 4. That's the issue, isn't it? Just in the slot, that one. Swing the bat, and you're likely to cash in.
I've seen that all through the series from Nawaz. Desire to want to clear that front leg, get it outside the leg stump, and just swing hard. Get the hands going through the ball this time, a little bit out of control, a little bit reckless. But there's pace there, there's bounce on offer. Throw the hands through it, and it will carry away.
Persist with the cross-seam delivery in this over, Ben says. Haven't seen seam up yet.
Yeah, well, that cross seamer, he likes to use it just for a natural variation. Have a bouncy surface to use. If he's able to get the ball to land on the leather, then it's that feeling of skid on, slide on. Feels really quick. If if he's able to land it on the seam, the strings of the ball, then he could get that variability and bounce. Those ones that really climb on the batter.
Edge gone. 4 more.
That's blown away once again. Just a scratch wide. That's the only criticism Ben says. It enables batters to stand there, throw their hands through the ball. And even he can't believe it. The outside edge. It's gone away 1 bounce for 4.
That was 47 of 22. Someone on strike. Honestly, just waits on that one. What? Last ball of the series over and drops it in short. That's a wee statement to make. Dot ball to finish, 99 for 1. Nawaz 47 of just 23. The fastest 50 for Pakistan from by an opener. 24 balls by Shahil Khan, in Sri Lanka back in 2013. Rizwan's fastest was 26, Baba's fastest 27. So Nawaz is keeping good company here. Jimmy Neesham has been given the ball here as Michael Bracewell is just seeking something a touch different. We saw Neesham, he's got a good slow ball bouncer, he's got good wide hole deliveries as well. Does he go death early here? He's got plenty of variation, Jimmy Neesham.
Most importantly, he's got a golden arm. He is the guy you turn to try and break a partnership. That is what New Zealand need here.
Just one of the first over. I think New Zealand will feel quite comfortable. Maybe just getting on top of an over here. You know, but even an over going 5 or 6 just puts so much more pressure on run rate. Such is the nature of this chase for Pakistan. They need to keep the hammer down. New Zealand have a good over, not necessarily a wicket over, but just minimising an over without a boundary. Suddenly Pakistan start to feel the panic creep into the chase.
Or just 49 balls into the chase and hundreds come up for Pakistan. So it's either wickets or dot balls, quiet overs that New Zealand need.
That's through to the keeper. And this is a very good start for Jimmy Neesham.
Yeah, it's just something to try and change the momentum, change the direction that the game's going in. I like the fact that already Michael Bracewell has used 6 bowlers. Jimmy Neesham, the 6th option today. And just that ability to chop and change, keep searching for what might work, not allow these 2 batters to just get in a one-pace rhythm, one-pace hitting against the same bowler over and over.
Just a little wobble seam, that last delivery from Neesham. And that's the line. He loves it. It's a brave line. But it's so smart from Neesham. See Nawaz wants just to step to leg and open the arms and swing through, and he's just hanging it out there.
Well, this is the benefit of having people that have played a lot of short-form cricket in your team. You've played in a lot of different conditions. It means you're in a lot of different situations as well. So you've lived it, you've experienced it. He's got that knowledge in the bank, does Jimmy Neesham.
This one will be wide. Just a tad too far this time, Neesham, but he's keeping Nawaz out of the game.
And that's sometimes all it takes, is just to take a little bit of that pace out of the game, that rhythm out of the game. All of a sudden you play and miss it a couple, and if you can get out of this over with perhaps just a couple more singles, all of a sudden the game just starts to feel as though it can shift. Next bowler comes on, they feel like things are stacked in their favour a little more.
Oh, that's straight. And that has been pumped. 50 up for Noah's. It comes off 26 balls. He equals Rizwan's mark. 50 off 26 deliveries. As an opener, just misses out on the record, but take nothing away. This has been a fine display of hitting.
Been an excellent innings, hasn't it? Especially when you have the backstory of how his international career started. Back-to-back ducks.
Slow bouncer from the shot. They're going to settle for one.
And so as a young man, to be able to come into your international career, it starts off like that. No one wants to start their international career like that. But to be able to bounce back, go to your maiden half-century, strike rate of 200, 4 fours, 4 sixes in the 27 balls that he has faced so far. Really good signs. I think he showed off a little more nuance to his game today to go along with the obvious hitting power and potential that he has. There's a lot to like there. And good healthy dose of resilience and I guess mental fortitude to be able to bounce back from 2 poor showings early.
So I'll be quite happy to give Salman the single here. Push the drives back for Nisha. Oh, and it just flies off an edge. It's a dot ball to finish. All up, that's a pretty handy over from Jimmy Nisha. 108 for 1 after 9.
Shows how easy batting has looked at times when we're saying that's a good over. It's still 9 from it. I think players on both sides that have just made batting look just incredibly easy out the middle. Feels like everything's found the middle. Every ball has found space.
Pakistan would do well to remember that New Zealand were cruising along, but you can see those wickets in clumps between overs 10 and 16, which just took a little bit of the sting out of the innings from a New Zealand point of view. That's nicely turned off the hip. That's going to be 4. That is a tough spot to defend.
Now, well, that's the downside of pace, is that as soon as there's a little miss in this format on this ground, it is just easy pickings. You just have to get a little bit of bat on that. Nawaz does it perfectly. It just fair races away.
Well, this is already the most runs Pakistan have scored at a 10-over mark in a T20 international, eclipsing their previous best of 109 v Zimbabwe back a decade ago. Short, hoisted, 6. That is just watching it here as a quick. And Nawaz has done well to get bet on this. Because if he's missed it, he is wearing that right on the grill.
Oh, it's clever, that is. There's a healthy dose of looking after yourself, self-preservation there, but it's ended up perfect. Shortest part of the ground, adds to the frustration of Ben Sears. That is just simply brilliant batting. And when it is your day, make a day of it.
He's trying to muscle this past, and he does just that. Mitchell, he was straight enough, at least he thought so. Thought he had it under control, and it skips away. 4-6-4.
Well, there's a smile on Daryl Mitchell's face. I can tell you someone who won't be smiling about this. It's Ben Sears. Can see the steam coming out of his ears from all the way up here. Fast bowler never likes being hit over their head. This over's gone for 14 already. There's still 3 balls to come.
11 fours, 8 sixes so far in the innings. Backing away, that's high. That is high, and this is a big moment in the game. It's gone down. He's so deep. He had 3 weeks to wait underneath that, and that's not going to improve Ben Sears' mood.
That's great pace again from Ben Sears. Too quick on that occasion. Tries to get underneath it. Is out of control. Swinging hard, and it just hangs there for an eternity. The feet go. There's the little shimmy, the shuffle underneath it. He's barely laid a finger on that, has he, Sodhi? That look from Ben Sears says it all.
That's not good. You do not want to see that look. Nice wide. It's a dot ball. So that will let some of the steam escape at least. Well, he had it covered each side, and then last minute, he had to make the adjustment. And he's got some away fans behind him as well, who giving it to him.
It's what you'd never want to see, fielder under the high ball as the feet going. The dancing shoes were on from Sodhi.
Got it down to third. Jacob Duffy is stationed. Just one off the over, off the last ball, should I say. 16 off the over, 1, 2, 4, 4.
On Discovery Plus, this family are making a home.
We do and live how we choose to live.
The only way they know how, together.
And as long as we lean on each other, no one will fall.
Savage country. Fierce struggles. One wild tribe. The only place to stream the whole survival story. Alaskan Bush People. Stream now on Discovery Plus. People's Postcode Lottery Big Spring Win is back.
Yes, in the April draw, you and your neighbours could win a share of...
£25.4 million! Total rent. If your door is in the draw, you're in with a chance to win. Could your door be a winning one?
Sign up before midnight on the 31st of March.
A share of £25.4 million must be won. So,
Is your door in the draw?
Mr. Hollywood!
Hello.
Have you opened your personalized home insurance deals from Auto Sergey? Already done for you. You mean it's okay not doing it all yourself? He really gets it, Sergey. I don't think he's talking about Auto Sergey deals. Wait, don't go in. Just make it simple with personalized deals delivered from Compare Market.
Welcome all to the 1882. Coming through. That one, I think. 69 from 31 balls. You got to factor into this innings that he started his international T20 career with 2 ducks. Came out here today desperate to get off the mark, got off the mark, and then went bang. He's obviously got a lot of character because he would have been taking a lot of heat from the Pakistan supporters. He's gone out there, done what he has today, and just look at that. We're at Eden Park in Auckland, and boundary percentage then 5th in the world, behind Centurion, Trent Bridge, Johannesburg and Durban. High scoring ground this, and New Zealand have to do something to temper that flow runs. Why would the 2 South African grounds be up there? There's always been some big totals at Joburg. It's not very big, is it? And it's got a very quick outfield and often a good wicket. High altitude Joburg, the ball just flies. Durban though, Durban was the ground where Yuvraj Singh had Stuart Broad for 6 sixes in and over. Really quite grassy, bit of bounce. Trent Bridge, small ground. It's always got one small side, always. And you've got those county blocks where if you hit the ball, that's just the whole field is a block, isn't it? It races away. Oh! Yeah, fielding and cover in England, you lose a lot of skin, don't you? Rather stay at fine leg and third man, don't you? Right, New Zealand got to pull this back somewhat. Captain's got the ball. Top edge. Going to fall on open spaces. 3 of them converge. No one gets near it. Bit of a misfield, but it won't cost them. Well, this is a really important part of the game right now. If you're watching this game, this is where the game is won or lost in the next 5 overs. Need some wickets. Pakistan need 8.28 and over, which should be easy, should be a bit of a breeze. New Zealand have to put the brakes on. And the only way they can put the brakes on here is by getting wickets. Oh, it's too short. That's too short. Good luck stopping that. The minute it got past short fine leg, it was always going for 4. That's a dangerous number now. The required run rate just down to 8. They need to slow things down here, New Zealand. He's been quite selective now, Nawaz. I think Bracewell thought he was going to give them the charge there, so he fired it in, but he played it on its merits. Happy to push 1. Might want 2, won't get 2 though. I thought the batting early on from Nawaz, it's very risque, to say the least. But it's definitely got more solid as the innings has gone on. Just as destructive. I'd say his mind would be racing. He's gone in there with 2 donuts and all of a sudden there's a bit of doubt. Gee, he's looking at pace now. Salman tries to whistle that one into the western terraces, but Bracewell follows him nicely. You know, speaking to Pakistan players, they really want to play an aggressive brand. So look at Salman there. Even though they need 8 and over, I think you can still be smart about this. You can just push it around and maybe get the 1 boundary in the over like they have already 6 from this over.
I don't think they're going to.
I don't think so either.
That's the most economical over of the innings, that one. Went for 7. 131 for 1. Yeah, I mean, taken 2. Jamieson had it all his own way in the first game, rested for the next, taken 2 in this one, going for 15 and over. He showed he's just bowled for 1. He's key. He showed he's quite key for me, actually, going into the second half of this innings. Jamieson picked up on the onside. That is quite splendid. Just 4. Salman's got a touch of class about him. He'll play his part here as well. Tim Seifert is joining us right now. And Tim, how are you going? Because I'm, from a New Zealand perspective, getting a little toey up here.
Yeah, obviously, hasn't been ideal, but got to give a little bit of credit to them. They've adapted well tonight and used the pace well. We've created a couple of chances that haven't quite gone our way, so we've just got to keep on being aggressive and hopefully take it as long as we can.
It's wickets. You need wickets, don't you? A couple of them, bang, bang.
Anything can happen. It's a funny game, Wicket.
Yeah, cruel game as well, if you ask me.
That's him obviously going into...
Oh, yeah, we were robbed. Absolutely robbed.
We used water for a lot.
Rick said he outplayed you massively.
Absolutely rubbish.
He tried to go out of his game. I'd drive first and, I'd be up 300 up and he went out of his shell a little bit and, it's just like his cricket grind. He just nuded it around on the golf course as well. So chipping and putting was game.
Oh, did he hit a 7-9 off the tee?
No, he wasn't that bad.
No, you're right. I was trying to keep up with him, and whenever I tried to play shots as a batter, it always ended in tragedy. Same out there on the course.
Hey, Tim, what did you think of the total? We thought that getting over 200 is a bit of a magic number here.
Yeah, I think to be honest, we were 15-20 short. I thought we had a great, platform. Obviously, Chappie bowled very well, batted very well, and also Eden Park as well. I think whenever you think past score, you probably want to add a couple more onto it. And it's very wet out here as well, and the dew has come tonight, which is probably helping a little bit as well. But yeah, I think we were probably 15-20 short.
Well, when you need wickets here, you get a couple of wickets, you're right back in the game. What can you do? What do you do in this situation?
Yeah, I think it's just about giving energy. As a fielder, it can only take a run out or a great catch that you can bring the team right back into the game. So sometimes you can feel like you can just drift along a little bit, but you got to be ready because one little great moment can change a game.
Oh, that's clever. He's had to reach for it. He's had to reach for it. He's having his day here. He really is, no odds. One ball to the over. It's 140. They are taking this away right now.
Well, he's using the bounce, he's using the pace, he's in, he's seeing the ball well. Nawaz showing what he can do. Gee, that's brilliant. He just had to get that on it, and it almost went all the way. 9 off this over now.
Reaching and over cover. He won't go for 4. Should just be 2. New Zealand really struggling to stop this. Thanks, Tim. I think you've got to do something.
Cheers, guys. I agree. Hopefully it's me.
142 for home.
People's Postcode Lottery Big Spring win is back. Yes, in the April draws, you and your neighbours could win a share of
£25.4 million. Own or rent, if your door is in the draw, you're in with a chance to win.
Could your door be a winning one?
sign up before midnight on the 31st of March.
A share of £25.4 million must be won. So,
Is your door in the draw?
Jacob Duffy has the ball in hand. And the left his hand. And the next hand it found was someone in the crowd.
Gee, we have seen some power today at Eden Park. Look at this from the captain, Salman. It's the off cutter, it's wide, and he just throws the bat at this one. Almost over the kernel at extra cover.
Where did this team come from? Go back to the last 2 games. It's just what they're so capable of doing. Pakistan. They can just turn it on. A little bit of luck this time. It's all going their way, but they're earning this luck.
Oh, Katie Martin called it. She was wearing her green shirt this afternoon. Called a Pakistan win. This time, a little bit of fortune. Everything seems to be going their way, and that means the required run rate goes down to below 7, which is dangerous territory here at Eden Park on a small ground.
Now it's a chance for 2 here. The minute he had it, he wanted 2. Communication's great from the non-striker. And they pick up the little bonus.
Well, a number of wickets that we've played on in the series. Have a look at that graphic. Eden Park, the quickest deck. It's not bouncing as much. Definitely quicker. Hagley Oval, we saw a lot of bounce there. And University Oval, surprisingly, the bounciest deck. Surprises me, Rick.
Yeah, the dreaded slow bounce, though. It's hard to play, isn't it?
A little bit more tennis ball-y.
Yeah, this is great for batting this, and this is playing more into Pakistan's hands, sliding on. Well bowled.
We played a series against England here a number of years ago, and England boys, They said this was the best wicket they'd ever batted on. Pace, bounce, just the ability to strike the ball. We're seeing it tonight. I mean, the way Chapman was striking the ball from the start of his innings in the middle of the bat, the shots he played wasn't really too extravagant or explosive. It was just good cricket shots.
Well, it just looked like a wicket you could time the ball on. If you timed it and hit it in a gap, it would go for 4. Out on the onside, he loves that pickup shot, doesn't he? And he'll pick up 6 more for it.
Well, he was taking a chance. Jacob Duffy, fine leg was up. If he got the line wrong here, then that could happen. Little top edge, and away it flies. I think he wanted to get that maybe just slightly more outside the off stump to bring square leg into play.
Yeah, New Zealand is trying something, aren't they? They're trying to find a wicket. They're just getting dissected. Salmon 34. Played well in the last game, actually, after a poor start. 2 full, great hand speed. Out to deep point. Just one.
Oh, run rate for Pakistan now is 12.38, and it's the end of the 13th. See 1 for 1.
What's wrong with the car? It's okay, lads. I'm with the AA. Ah? Bombay mix.
Because the AA has more expert patrols across the country, you'll be back on the road in no time. No wonder more people choose the AA. Join today.
Race was thrown on the quicks at Pakistan. He'll bring each Sodhi back. Sodhi went for 14 in his first over. Short, well watched. Wasn't quite there. How's he hit that before? Has he done that? Could not have dissected the gap better.
Wow. The captain, Salman. Well, I thought he just dinked this. Just dinked it straight. Look at this. Skip off and no chance. Absolutely no chance retrieving that. Smart batting there from the skipper.
This could be 4-2. It's a chase out there. It's down in the pocket. No chance again. Brilliant placement. This is classy stuff from Salman. There's no slogging about this. It's just placement and timing.
Well, the skipper's in on the act now. He goes to 43 off just 25. Classy shot. Just a good cricket shot. Got some width. Deep in the crease. Just waited for it on the right hip. Wasn't powerful. Just precise and smart stuff. Required rate now is just rocketed down to 5.4 and over for Pakistan. They're doing it at a canter here.
And again, same place. Same result.
Well, an exact replay of the previous one. The key there is that he's waited for the ball. He's really waited for it. Allowed it to bounce. He got the width and then hit it just off that right hip. Knocked it on the head. All timing.
That was all a bit sedate. Partnership 100 between the two. Well played. Acknowledged by both players. 100 from 47 deliveries together. An exhibition.
Nawaz. He really doesn't hold back when he swings that bat. He has a full go with that willow, but look at that, 50 of 21 from Nawaz and 48 of 27 from the skipper. What a partnership. This has been an aggressive partnership, which has been real entertainment for the crowd here at Eden Park.
Fourteen overs gone. 175 for one.
People's Postcode Lottery Big Spring win is back. Yes, in the April draw, you and your neighbours could win a share of
£25.4 million. Own or rent, if your door is in the draw, you're in with a chance to win.
Could your door be a winning one?
sign up before midnight on the 31st of March.
A share of £25.4 million must be won. So,
Is your door in the draw?
30 from 36 deliveries. Ben Sayers will come charging in. I think that's his option. Try to knock him over.
Well, Rick, when we started the 10th over, they were 125 for one. In 5 overs, so the last 4 overs, Pakistan have scored 50 runs. 50 runs, haven't lost a wicket. That was the opportunity for New Zealand. They needed wickets. They need something extra special now. They really are behind the game here, thanks to Nawaz, who's 82 in this partnership.
Oh, that's 4. That's a good 4. Just wrong line. I don't know why they keep feeding Salman down there. It's leg buys, but it's an area where he's particularly strong. That pick up on the onside.
Just can't stop it. The New Zealand bowlers cannot stop this onslaught. 18 fours and 10 sixes in this partnership, or in this innings now. 132 runs from boundaries. Yes, that's the same amount of boundaries that New Zealand had, Rig. 18 fours and 10 sixes, and they've done it in 14.3 overs, Pakistan.
There's no holding back.
Do you know what's funny about that, Rig? Is if you played a shot like that in the nets, Glenn Turner would have gone, Richardson, can you just get out? Get in your car, go home, and think about what you've just done there. Whereas this is celebrated now in T20 cricket. I think the partner comes down and goes, I don't think you swung hard enough at that one.
Please like and share and subscribe my channel.
Carved away on the offside. All the way for 6. Just the bat speed and some pace off the wicket. Ball's just flying.
Well, he's got some bat speed, and his name's Hassan Nawaz. Look at that. Just get some bat on it and throw your hands at it as quick as you can.
Why, 12 for 100. 18 needed to win the game. Salmon on 49. Got to get him across the line, doesn't he? Yeah, and 6 more. Here, UT Nawaz. Playing an absolute blinder. They can't bowl anywhere to him. He's got an answer for everything. 193 for 1. Well, we're at the very...
Running a business means wearing many different hats. Whether you're protecting profit margins or organising events, there's always another job waiting. But when it's time to put your money hat on, there's one that suits you perfectly. Try the bank built especially for established businesses. You'll get your own dedicated relationship manager and no monthly fees. It's how business banking used to be, just better. Discover no-nonsense business banking with Alika Bank.
Well, it's up Periscope. It's been the theme of the day. Salman, meanwhile, has one away from 50. Jamieson has 12 runs to work with. This has been an astonishing chase, Katie Martin, and entertaining from the get-go.
They've nearly chased down 205. It's 15 overs.
It's ridiculous. It's extraordinary. All the superlatives. Tucked around the corner. Salman. That's 50 for Salman. And that is the epitome of a captain's knock for him as well. He's played the support role, but he's played it brilliantly. And it has not been unentertaining, that is for sure.
So a good start innings in Dunedin. He's backed it up here in Auckland. He's spot on. He's just supported Nawaz while he's pushing to his first Monday or T20 100. He scored no runs before this game.
It's quite something, isn't it? It's quite something. Duck in Christchurch. Duck in Dunedin. And he's on the cusp of a ton here. Comes back for a couple. Moves to 96. Pakistan need 9.
He's been a little bit more selective. It's absorbed the pressure a bit more, Nawaz. And then we've seen his full array of shots. Great thinker of the game, good problem solver as well. But that's what he's done over the last few days, just working out what's his best method out here. We can hear the crowd getting behind him, the slow clap.
I think they want it. I think everyone here in the ground wants it, whether they're cheering for New Zealand or not. Goes after it. It'll fall in the gap. And it should just be the one. It is. He's disappointed. He feels like he's missed out there.
Well, how many have we seen just land in vacant space here at Eden Park? Just got this good press back and then load into the ball. Some haven't been controlled, but that doesn't matter. It's his approach. He's continued and he's committed to it.
Oh, you can see the look on Jimmy Nation's face. It's just that sense of, geez, we wouldn't have any luck at all if we didn't have bad luck tonight. They have earned every bit of this tonight. Pakistan. Jamieson bowling to Salman. Very generously takes the signal. There's a bit of chat out there. Nawaz is 3 runs short. Salman saying to him, don't you worry, I'm not going to hit the winning runs here. It's on you. Thought about it. It's a wide from Jamieson. And that is good composure from Hassan Nawaz.
Great from Hassan Nawaz.
Six more of those particular types of deliveries. Still 6 runs needed. Let's not forget this kid is 22 years old. He's come into this side after 2 vastly experienced senior pros were left out and stepped up today.
Turns around. Has he got it in the gap? You bet he has. There's 100. A maiden T20 century. Hassan Nawaz is hoisted by the captain. Rapturous applause the squad from the fans here at Eden Park. That has been some knock to watch. The fastest by a Pakistan player.
Won the match.
And it's happened in a high-pressure chase in just his third T20 international.
An unbelievable innings. He has backed his ability. He's worked through those couple of games and he's stood up for Pakistan.
They need 2 runs to win, Pakistan. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. That is one of the greatest chases you could hope to see. Hassan Nawaz, a maiden century. Salman, the captain, going past 50. Extraordinary scenes at Eden Park. For chase of 205 in just